would you say, like, what's the connection to shamanism, or what's the difference for people to understand, like, the type of work we do? Because we get told, like, oh, you do witchcraft, I don't like that, this is too much, or no, that's no. But what exactly the shamanic practice does from your viewpoint?
There is this association, but simply it's not a specific association of shamanism with black magic. It's just simply the association of whatever is unknown that people don't know, and it's not possible to explain it with the logic that something that is dark. So I cannot see, I cannot explain, I cannot see exactly the clear lines, the clear threads within that. But actually, despite of the fact that originally the shaman was called the black shaman, this is simply because it was a psychopomper, so it was working with death. So death is considered black simply because it's the invisible world. It's still a life that is here, but it's just going into the threshold. Well, we don't see that life anymore, so it's just like covered. So originally the definition of the shaman was that one, but the shaman was helping souls to go towards the sky, towards, call it paradise, towards the light. Those souls that were lost and didn't know how to go beyond the threshold. But then, of course, considering that people started to live in community, shamans became healers. So they were just giving their medicine, their help, working in an altered state of consciousness with the spirit guides and helping people that were having imbalances, because we call the sickness imbalance of energy. And so people were just helping them to make changes in an altered state of consciousness, which means, for example, using a drum or using some techniques that allow you to do the work not here with your mind, but considering that you are a tool, that you are a vessel, and the spirits do the work through you, which is not mediumship. Still, mediumship is one of the tools that we can use because we can pass messages, but we are not mediums from that point of view. We are giving our body so that our hands can work with the guidance of the spirit and do the work that we need to do in sessions. So it's purely, shamanism is purely healing, nothing to do with witchcraft, with practices, with what people associate,
Black magic,
of course, black magic,
or these practices of I know it in Spanish, like doing like the santeria, like getting I mean, you can do this, like manipulating the energy, let's call it.
Everyone
like,
can
oh,
do
I
it.
want this person falls completely in love with me, but we don't supposed to manipulate that energy. We're supposed to use it to make it flow to help to the balances of not just the people but the world, isn't it?
And also because these practices that you are mentioning is something that can be done by anyone. You don't need to be a shaman.
No. But obviously, it's good to learn the fundamentals and to have an experienced person who can lead you through the path to open your senses, like all of us has, to it, because they're a bit lost nowadays.